player preview.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got 2 of them today.
Oh, we do?
Double trouble.
Both corner
Okay.
backs.
Kyu Blu Kelly, and who's the other?
Deonte Banks.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so we got Kyu Blu Kelly first. He's, sick, man coverage, slot versatility it's an issue there, of course, because he's small. Not much of a tackler. It's a thing that Dre hates. He was like a track guy coming up. Like, I think I made the joke about, the jumping in. He's a jumper. He's a big jumper. Long jump is his type of deal. I'm not sure. What was his vertical? It's not in there. But yeah, athletic type guy, obviously a little bit undersized, fairly productive in college, not much tackling, and that's why you don't really want him in the slot. There's a quick rundown.
Man, I think that with his size, though, I wouldn't really call him undersized. I'm not too worried about his size. Being 6 foot 190, he could become 6 foot 200. And he's a good press corner who can because I think his size is good. At least in college, he was able to press pretty well. Kind of an outside corner, like you said, not really in the slot. Just where he really lacks, in my opinion, 4.5, 5.40, I think is what it was.
Yeah.
So when he gets beat, he's not catching up with people.
But that was a surprise, right, Dre? Like the way he played, you thought it was going to be quite a bit faster.
He's so great in phase. Really great back pedal. Yeah, he looks so good at the start of a play. He can sometimes leave you scratching your head at the end of a play where he does get beat deep sometimes, or where the tackling really leaves you wandering, and that's where he'd be a liability closer to the ball, closer to the line of scrimmage, and it's why the slot versatility isn't there. His coverage rate is really tremendous. It's just I'd like to see more ball skills. I'd like to see him, rough it out at the end of the play. But great in off coverage, really great in press. Sticky but not too aggressive, which is something that's a real issue with like half this corner class. So he's good, man. He's got lots of talent. He just needs to refine some important things.
Is he better than Damarri Mathis?
No. In my opinion.
Yeah, no, I'd like your opinion.
As a prospect, he'd be better.
Not week 1, but let's say next year, week 1, 2024.
I think there's the upside. I think I'd give him the slight edge to outdevelop Damarri Mathis because I think the traits are tick up just a little. He's also not ready to be thrown into an NFL field right off the bat.
I'm just always going to lean towards a guy who's actually shown it in the NFL for a guy who hasn't yet. 8.75 RAS. So respectable for sure.
Yeah.
And that includes the 4.5.
It does,
4.40?
which is
Wow.
a score of 6.2.
Yeah.
But everything else pretty good.
Yeah.
Broad jump was solid. Really good 20-yard and 10-yard splits in that 40.
Okay. Impressive.
Interesting.
And is he pick at 67? Like that's what we're talking to him about?
Yeah, though I don't know. Is that too rich?
I think on my board he's above that line. Like he's in the 50s or something, late 50s. But it's close. Like he's not one of my favorite prospects just because honestly the 40 time is what scares me the most. Because that
So my biggest question,
is just scary.
Kyu Blu, is that his first name? Is Blue his middle name, or is Blu Kelly his last name?
What was his dad's
Good
name?
question. Kelly.
His dad's name was Kelly.
Ryan.
Well, that
doesn't help.
that made everything harder.
What?
No, his last name's Kelly.
Oh,
okay.
his last name.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I thought. Yeah, Brian Kelly, right?
Brian Kelly.
I think so.
Coach of
That sounds
LSU.
Oh wait.
Wait, can we get
Tigers.
some?
So I was hoping.
That's
Drake, can you do this whole scouting report as Brian Kelly?
No.
Oh, wow.
I can even do Brian Kelly. I can do Coach Orgeron saying "Go Tigers." I
And
forget.
my family.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was
can
talking
do
about.
my family. Well, that'd be too hard. It's Brian Kelly doing a fake Southern accent. It's too many layers.
Brian
Brian
Kelly
Kelly,
talking
that is
about.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Which is weird because he played, 10
Brian
years
Kelly,
in the NFL?
That doesn't
notable?
change anything,
Okay.
honestly, though.
Right.
Although there's no hyphen here, so
I think that
No.
means middle name.
likely takes out Blue Kelly as the last
It
name.
is.
so
It's
then
not
just
a last
on
name.
his jersey, it's just going to say Kelly.
Yeah.
Man, that's the lamest one of the three.
I
It is.
know.
Damn.
it is.
Sad.
Wow.
That is sad. Maybe he can change his name so it's Blue is his last name.
There you go.
BLU, which is even cooler than BLUE.
But it can't, no one else says their middle name.
Right, right.
So I think it's
there's
like
no
a John
hyphens.
Michael Schmitz situation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Michael Schmitz is hyphenated,
Yeah, it's
right?
hyphenated.
Also,
No. John
so.
Michael, I think, is hyphenated.
Oh boy, you guys. man.
Brian Kelly graduated from Overland High School.
Oh.
Yeah.
That Colorado reference.
Yeah, they won the state championship. As
Should have been
expect.
above.
Yep, that would make sense.
It does add up.
See,
Also,
probably
he
didn't-
was. Aren't they the Overland Buffaloes?
Oh, really?
Oh,
Wow. Wait, what were you looking up, Dre? You're looking.
I
up
don't
something
think
good.
it
Oh,
is.
John Michael Schmidt.
I don't think it is. And the upset of all upsets, John Michael
Wow.
Schmitz is not hyphenated.
Wow. Good
How
call
many
there.
named non-hyphenated
That's true,
guys
it's
do you even
not.
see? This class has 2 who can
Stacked.
go in the top 100.
Wow.
Oh my god!
A lot
This
of
is a
depth in
stacked
3
class.
names, no hyphens.
We're really diving into the deep part of this draft
Yes,
right now.
yes.
Another cornerback, Deonte Banks.
Yeah, he's sick. Do you think probably a first round pick? Maybe a first round pick?
For
His-
Sheezy.
Okay,
Yeah,
he's locked in
his
now.
over under set at 20.5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Whoa.
when we made this list, he was down a little bit lower. So trade up prospect most likely. More traits than production for sure. 6 foot 197, 4.35 40.
Yeah.
He's like really good on the go balls up the sidelines. Like he just erases guys. He's just right with them. Solid off the break, but like nothing all that special. The speed helps him kind of make up for some things. Physical at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes gets beat because of it. But press man corner, maybe some cover 3 type stuff too. But you really just want him running those sidelines. Again, it's the traits more than the actual production.
Yeah.
But you coach him up, and I guess he's a first round pick.
I'd add inside-outside versatility. Off coverage, he's solid. And I mean, as far as like just pure cover traits in this class, there are a few
Yep.
who are safer guys. I don't think his ultimate ceiling is a bit of a question mark, but his like floor is super high.
Yeah.
He's a
And,
starting DB in the NFL.
and the stickiness is the only thing that I'm concerned about. Like Henry said, coming out of breaks, he can get a little lost, but he's never going to be like so far away because his traits are just so good. He's kind of locked up with guys. He's good in press, and then he can keep up with guys down the field. So, and you can kind of work on the stickiness with technique and get your footwork, hips turned right, and all that stuff. So, this would be a trade up guy, and
Yeah.
How do you spell his first name?
Deonte, I believe.
Very good.
He definitely not a spelling bee champ in my life. Even
Yeah.
though Ryan was, weren't you?
Well, with NFL names.
I
Were
was
you?
a sports spelling bee champ on the
How
radio.
is that a thing?
Wow.
Wow.
A local radio station did a sports spelling bee.
Historical buffs?
No, the winning name was, oh my god, former Boston Red Sox catcher Jared Saltalamacchia.
Wow.
Oh, that's it. I could actually spell that because it's an Italian name.
Wait. We need to. Well, Ryan knows how to spell it.
I'm sure I
So,
could call
Dre.
back to that one.
How do you spell it?
SALTALAMCHIA.
Ding, 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 ding. Dang, you got the double C's.
Wow.
I'm a horrible speller. I could only do that because It's Italian.
Wait. You only got about 75% of it.
Oh, you wanna
Saltalamacchia.
What's
spell
his
Jared?
name? Yeah. That's part of it, right? I would
I
imagine.
mean, that's
so.
not as Italian.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
I'm going to go JARED.
Oh, you couldn't get it. JARROD. Yeah. Sometimes it's the obvious thing that hurts you.
I don't
Dre.
remember that part being part of it, to be honest.
Wow. Being an honest man right now, Ryan.
I took last in a
It
spelling
was
bee once.
with
How'd you know that?
Yeah.
That's a tough one.
I mean,
How'd
you
young
was playing
Ryan
at the
have
time.
that in you.
I went into it as the
I
favorite.
used to like baseball before the
Right.
Rockies ruined it for me.
yeah.
So true.
Baseball
So true.
sucks.
Man, the Rockies suck too.
Stay tuned for Henry's appearance
Yeah.
on DNVR Broncos. It's going to be a banger.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Deonte
Yes.
Banks? Yeah.
9.99 RAS.
Yeah, about
Yep.
perfect cornerback. I mean,
4.35 40.
when you think of Pat Surtain, he is a
Thick boy, too.
10 in terms of RAS. And
Was he?
No, I don't know, but I'm saying like his size and stature,
Mm-hmm.
6'2", 205. That's insane.
Yeah.
This guy's 2 inches shorter, which is, I guess, is kind of significant. But I mean, 6 foot and being almost 200 pounds is insane size for a cornerback coming out. So, and then plus with the 4.35 is huge.
Pat Surtain was a 9.96.
Oh, that's better than I thought.
That's insane.
Yeah. What was his 40? Do you have it off the top of your head?
It's
4.46?
Yeah, right off the top of my head, 4.42.
4.42. There we go. Yeah. Big Pat guy.
What's crazy is Deonte Banks is slightly longer arm length wise and like the same height as Kyu Blu Kelly. And actually, when you watch the tape, I feel like Kyu Blu Kelly strikes me as the longer, taller guy.
It is crazy how similar,
just compact,
how similar these guys are in some ways. And one's supposed to go in the first round, and the other is supposed to go. I mean, maybe 4th round is kind of, or no, I guess you said 50. So third round is where his value is, and just shows how much a 40 can help you. And obviously, there's some more traits that Deonte Banks has, but those are 2 cornerbacks that the Broncos could potentially be targeting. One would be, you're getting another number 1 to pair with Pat Surtain, and another would be competing with Damarri Mathis for depth in that number 2 spot.